What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Chelsea 1, Leicester City 0. The most important in this stage of the Premier League is 3 points. Nobody will remember that you only won by 1-0. Nobody will remember that it was a nervy ending. It's about 3 points. But Chelsea need to work very hard. A lot of work needed. But now it's not about work anymore, bro. It's not about improving such and such. Now it's about going to war. This is a sprint. With what we got, that's what we can do. You can blame the owners. You can blame the sporting directors. It's too late. The window is closed. There is nothing they can do until June, July. So now it's up to the manager to find solutions with the players that he got. So this video is about reacting to some random posts on social media. Nizer Kinsella. Let's start by Mr. Nizer. Maresca said he was yelling "Vamos" at full time because he was proud of how the players adapted facing back five. Yeah, we always struggle when it comes to back five. So I understand why he was happy to win 1-0. But also, you have to prepare. You have to be proactive when it comes to every single team. If you're going to just prepare because in warm-up you see them preparing for back five and then you didn't do your homework. Just because a team only play back four doesn't mean they're going to continue back four all the time. Maresca said the same thing against Copenhagen. He said, you know, in the last 3 years, they haven't played back three, and against Chelsea, they played back four or back five. So we were surprised. No, don't be surprised. This is part of your job to prepare your team to face whatever system the opposition is gonna offer. So Maresca, next time, I don't wanna hear this because it's just showing like you are not good enough in terms of preparing, anticipating, and being proactive. Ben Jacobs, Chelsea 1, Leicester City 0. Get an important win that moved them to 4th thanks to Cucurella brilliance, blah, 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 blah. Palmer missed the penalty. We all know that. So this is not really very important to talk about. This guy here says, this can't be my goalkeeper. Yeah, Robert Sanchez was very lucky today not to concede a stupid goal. Came off his line, tried to catch the ball, missed it completely as always or as often. The ball went to, I think, went to hit the post and then came and rebound on Adarabiayo's head because he didn't know even where the ball was. But Robert Sanchez needs to do better. It looks like Maresca just likes him for some reason. Favoritism at Chelsea. He kept a clean sheet for somebody who didn't watch the game today. It's all good because it's a clean sheet, so he was the GOAT. But if you watch many aspects of the game, you will say that Robert Sanchez needs to improve. Premier League. What you saying, Premier League? Chelsea leap into 4th after consecutive wins for the first time since December. Wow. In December, you know, before Christmas, we were winning every single game, literally. And then we started falling apart. Now, this is the 2nd consecutive win since December. 3 months. Wow. And by miracle, somehow we are top 4, but we didn't deserve to be there. Chelsea deserved to be like bottom 10. Based on 14 games, only 3 wins. What is that? What is that? Absolutely relegation form. But it's okay. Like I said, now it's about getting 3 points and finishing top 4. So look at that. Liverpool top of the table, of course. Arsenal second. By the time of recording, they are losing against Manchester United 1-0, but the game is still there. They still have a lot of time to go. So Arsenal might win that game or they might draw. We don't know what's going to happen, but it's not going to change this table. It's going to be Liverpool top, Chelsea, Chelsea. I wish it was Chelsea. Arsenal second, Nottingham Forest third, Chelsea fourth, Manchester City fifth. Chelsea got 2 points ahead of them. Okay, good. Brighton 46 points, Aston Villa 45 points, Bournemouth, and the rest you can read here. So yeah, been doing good, man. Been doing good. Top 4, here we come. Anyways, let's go. Let's read some quote from the boss, Enzo Maresca. He said, "The Leicester keeper is brilliant and Cole is going to score more penalties and miss more." That's what I've been telling people. The day that Cole Palmer is going to miss a penalty is going to be like celebration in the world because he missed it, because it creates headlines. Yeah, people are going to make money out of this, but he scored 30 out of 13 penalties. He scored 12. He missed 1. Still a very good return, right? He didn't feel well in the night. So why are you playing him? He was so poor on the pitch. He was sick the last night. Play Christopher Nkunku as a number 10. Adjust your system a little bit because he was useless on the pitch. So why are you putting him in that situation to begin with? I don't understand Enzo Maresca obsession with one-dimensional system and certain players. Like they have to be there, or forcing players out of positions. We are moving. More reactions, people. We continue here. Cole Palmer didn't feel well, so you play him. You are the problem. You are the reason why Cole Palmer didn't score a penalty. You knew it. You forced him, and you're getting this result. Don't point fingers on players when you play them, when they are not in good shape or when they are not in their natural position. Moises Caicedo, he was the dog today, man. He was so good, and I was afraid he was going to receive a second yellow, which means he was going to miss Arsenal, but thanks God. He was lucky because one tackle that he put, that was a clear yellow, and he started like complaining and throwing his hands as always. And the referee was very kind not to give him a yellow. Most duel won today, 11. Most possession won, 8. Most tackles, 4. Most fouls won, 4. He was really, really good in the midfield, allowing Enzo Fernandez to do his thing in the front third. When Enzo Fernandez don't have the defensive duty, he can dictate what is happening in the final third. So they are complementing a little bit. I can say they're complementing each other. And when you have a very strong midfield, you can have a very strong Enzo Fernandez. Remember back in the day, last season, when Cole Palmer said that he's not going to miss a penalty. I don't know if it was taken out of context, but I still even have a video. I'm going to edit that video and post it online when he said, I'm not going to miss a penalty. So I don't know, because Palmer don't talk a lot. He doesn't really like explain what he means. He like short kind of sentences because he hates talking anyways. You ask him a question, he will be yeah, it is what it is. That's it. Like very short answers. He will never go and tell you what he meant by something. So I think the journalist asked him, Cole Ice Palmer, you don't miss penalties, and he says something, and then he ended up by saying, I'm not gonna miss a penalty, am I? Say something like that, but I think it's probably taken out of context because he doesn't finish his sentences. So the benefit of the doubt there. And back then I even said people will come back and remind you this. This is going to come and bite you in the backside. Cole Palmer. I said it back then, and today everybody is getting on him. And listen, man, you have to support Cole Palmer. He's going through hard time at the moment, but it's not the end of the world for him. I think he's going to be back before the end of the season. We're going to have the ice cold Palmer as always. Cucurella. Cucurella. Okay, let's listen. Let's listen this guy sing, right? Okay.
Cucurella. He eats paella, he drinks estrella. Cucurella. Cucurella. He eats paella, he drinks estrella.
Eat paella, he drinks the stella. And his head is huge. Like the fans already also added something there. All right. You got the huge head or something. Huge hair, not use head. Use hair. That is what Chelsea fans added to the song. BR Football. Cole Palmer had the longest 100 penalty conversion rate in the Premier League history. 12 before missing against Leicester City. Still ice cold. I don't care what anybody else is going to say. We move. BR. One more time. What you saying, BR? Chelsea win over Leicester put them above Manchester City and into top 4. Yeah. Cucurella is getting his revenge on Haaland. You know, when Haaland is shaking, when Cucurella is playing. You know the song? BR again. Cole Palmer thought he was going to score his first goal since January 14th. That's been very, very long time ago, really. Instead, he missed his first penalty ever for Chelsea. Yeah, good. Good for your headlines. Yeah, people are just making money out of Cole Palmer here. Anyways, people, let's finish this video by this one from the green turf. Cole Palmer been carrying this Chelsea team for months, or I can say for years. It's not 2 years yet or anything, but you know what I mean. Technically, for years, right? The boys is tired. No help from the team. You know, when you count everything you put on, all the eggs in one basket and the basket of Cole Palmer, this is what you got. The guy been kicked from right, from left, from center, from everywhere. He been lucky not to get injured. So he's just tired, you know, mentally and physically. And even when he's ill, Enzo Maresca continues to play him. He admitted after the game that he didn't feel well. He was sick last night, but you force him to play a game of football. I don't understand what's going on with this manager, man. Missing a penalty was always going to happen. It's happened today. I'm happy that we're not going to talk about the record anymore, blah, 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 blah. It's in the past now. But Chelsea are back in top 4. 3-point clean sheet today. Caicedo didn't get the yellow card. That means he's going to play against Arsenal. Man, life is good. Life is good. Now, the next one is going to be the Conference League. We're going to win that game and qualify for the semi-finals. For the quarterfinals. Not semis yet. Quarterfinals. And then Arsenal. Bring on. Bring on Arsenal. The Gunners, this time, we're not going to get destroyed 5-0 like under Pochettino last season. This season, we're going to give them a great game of football. And we might even win that game. Get a draw or beat Arsenal. That is the goal for Chelsea Football Club right now before the international break.